Here's a game. Adriano Nunes here. Let's start with d4. c4, Queen's Gambit. Plays a Slav defense. So go with knight f3, keep control of the e5 square. And now I like to go with e3 here. You can also play with knight to c3, but things get complicated after they take the pawn if they choose to take it. I can try and hold on to it with this pawn on c6 already. Anyway, let's see. So he played with his pawn to e6, blocking the bishop in. So I can play bishop to d3. You can take the pawn and kick my bishop around a little bit with b5. Pawn takes, bishop takes, b5. That's would be the Moran variation, although normally they develop the knight before the bishop, but getting into something kind of similar to that. Here, let's castle. Let him go for that if he wants to. But he wants to go for the center push. That's a logical way to play as well. Let's take. Maybe a little risky for black to be opening up the center before he's castled, but he can castle if he gets in trouble. He's just one move away from castling. What should I do here, though? There's pawn takes pawn. There's defending the knight and lining up with a battery, which would, it doesn't do a whole lot because that's protected by the knight, so he could just castle. I could stop him from castling. Let's see, what would he do after knight takes knight? He might throw in bishop takes knight, which is not a big threat. I mean, he gives up the bishop pair and kind of messes up my pawns a little bit. He takes with the knight. I can take back. He can take with the queen. Well, we'll see. I think opening it up shouldn't be too bad for me. So now I do have to do something about the knight because he is threatening to win a pawn there. You could also go to e4. Maybe that's interesting. Maybe that's a place to put the knight. Keep some material on. If he goes knight to b4, I guess I will drop my bishop back to b1 and then later kick the knight. So he's not going for that. He's going for more trades. So I could play knight to c4, defending my bishop, attacking his bishop, attacking the pawn. He'll probably trade at that point. But I don't see anything other than that, anything really great. I mean, this bishop is loose, so I should look at all the possible knight moves. There's knight here check, and knight here check. And here he could take with the queen and defend the bishop. Here the check, he takes with the bishop, and I take this bishop. Or he takes with the queen, and then, yeah, that lines up a battery. So I guess those checks don't really do anything. Okay, let's just play the move I was starting to play. I do need to oppose the bishop on this diagonal because I want to play rook to b1 at some point. Now I could take with the knight or the queen. Let's take with the queen. Get the queen off the back rank. My knight is loose there, and my queen is protected by the knight, but the knight is hitting the b pawn. Of course, I guess he would play rook to b8, and his rook and bishop would be coordinating against my b pawn. So maybe I'm not really threatening to win anything. Maybe he can be motivated to to castle, but no, he's going to continue with the attack. I don't believe in this attack. This is not going to do anything. Oh, the check there. I was seeing the check out here. So the check there wins the knight. So should I block or should I just step back? Let's step back. Okay, so we got a bishop versus a knight scenario. Let's get the bishop off the back rank and prepare to play a rook to c1. Ah, and he did finally castle. Okay, and let's march these pawns forward on the queen side. Ah, I missed a chance. Yeah, I should have played d4 right away. Anyway, there's still a tactic here. E4. There is still a tactic here. Knight here or here. I trade queens. Wherever the knight moves, I trade queens and play bishop to b4. That's the tactic there. So it's not as good a tactic as winning the knight, but it wins the exchange for a pawn. So let's get get some pressure on that knight. Get a piece. I want to get a rook to the 7th rank if he moves the knight. If he defends the knight, then I will double. Yeah, let's go for the 7th rank here. Start to get those pawns back. That's the first order of business. Okay. Yeah, I have to watch out for tricks, but I don't see any at the moment. And if I can double on the 2nd rank here, or the 7th rank, this should be really good for me. So I caught up in pawns. We have 4 pawns each. I have a potential passed pawn over here on the queen side. Yeah, and I'm up the exchange. So he resigned. Anyway, well, let's check this out. I will check this out in the post-mortem. It's kind of a fun game, and show how I should have played. See you guys later. Bye.